welcome back. It's Grampy here. We're in our single-player world that we're calling Road to Logic, and I hope you enjoyed that little time-lapse flyby of Vaile Mansion. We're finished with the outside, and I just wanted to do a little fly around to kind of get a good look at it and use shaders to make it look as good as I could. I think it looks awesome, by the way. I'm really happy with the way it came out. So it's obviously a fantastic design and reconstruction by WBC Builds, and I hope he wouldn't be upset that I changed materials and used real bricks and mixed in a little granite, whereas he, in his tutorial, if you go watch the real tutorial, which I highly recommend that you do that and subscribe to WBC's channel, he used a different material. He tried to make a haunted looking, weathered, aged look, and so he used jungle planks and mixed in a little stripped jungle logs. And that actually, the jungle planks look like bricks. They just look like older, more weathered, bricks. But it looks fantastic for his haunted mansion application. But I was trying to create more of a modern, brand new, try to create Vaile Mansion the way it might have looked when it was a new house. But anyway, sorry, I'll quit babbling here. And now it's time to get on with the main reason that we built this house and build our storage room. So I'm gonna sketch it out inside, and at least enough to show you what I've got in mind, and then we'll show it to you when we get that done. And then I think we're going to take a break, and hopefully we'll have enough time to kind of do a little diversion activity. It's time to head to the nether and go down and blow holes in the bottom of the nether and try to upgrade our equipment from diamond to netherite. So we're going to take a whack at seeing if we can do some of that in this episode as well. But first of all, I want to show you what I've got in mind for our storage house. So I'll be back in a flash, and we can take a look at that. Okay, guys, we are back, and I have laid out the majority of this storage room now, and I ran out of material, so it's not done, but it's good enough to show you what I've got in mind. And the other thing is it's not decorated at all. Let's get on the inside first. So the floor will be replaced with some kind of a decorative and functional floor. We'll probably put stuff in the floor here that'll be useful for us. And the ceiling, likewise, will probably become something better than this. My original, well, we'll talk about that later. Let's look at the layout of the storage facility. So here's what we're going to have. And by the way, this is a copy of a storage layout that was designed a long time ago by Tango Tech. When I first discovered him, he was just playing on a single player Let's Play series. Tango Plays Minecraft, I think is what he called it. And I found him after he had made about 3 or 4 episodes. So I've been watching Tango Tech for a very long time. I play on Tango's Patreon server now that they call Titancraft, although I haven't been on there at all this season. They're going strong right now, and I've been not participating because I've been kind of wrapped up in this series a little bit. But anyway, way back when in Tango's original Let's Play series, he designed a storage room up in his mountain base, and it was laid out kind of like this. And so I'm kind of using this as a tribute to Tango, if you will, because he's one of my favorite Minecrafters, YouTubers, and he taught me a lot of what I know about Minecraft. But anyway, this is just a manual storage facility, nothing automated about it. But, you know, Tango's kind of requirement or idea for a storage room is that every chest ought to have its own label, and the labels shouldn't obstruct the chest. I don't like it when you put labels on the chests. That might be a little picky, but anyway, so this is a layout that does that. So we've got 5 high stacks of double chests in this configuration. 2, 3, 4, 8, 16. So we're going to have 16 silos of chests, each one identified with individual items. So this is going to be plenty of storage for our just regular stuff, just stuff that isn't bulk items, is just individual things. And then within each one of these little pods or cells, I've got a crafting table in the floor. I've got furnaces back there, and then up there you can't tell, but that's a stone cutter. So if we need a stone cutter, we've got that configuration on the inside of all of this stuff. And over here I've got blast furnaces. I've got regular furnaces on both of these sides and the opposite sides. I've got blast furnaces here, and I've got smokers here. So I don't know if we'll use any of that, but we've got it in case we do. The reason we have to have, most of what we're going to be smelting, I think, is going to be sand to make more glass. So I've got coal blocks loaded up into these furnaces from our wither skeleton farm. So anyway, that's the individual storage that we're going to have. I ran out of chests. I've got to go chop more trees, but that's how that's going to look, just like that. And then on the outside of all of this is more storage. So we've got double chests here, all the way up and down, and here. And then the idea is we would have shulker boxes, and these shulker, and every chest is labeled with its own item frame, except for these shulkers. And there's going to be 2 shulkers that share one label. So a double chest worth of capacity with one label. So this would be like for stone, and this would be like for andesite, whatever. And the colors, I've kind of finished that out over here too. So the colors would be designed to represent what we've got going on. So these are our bone blocks from the Wither Skelly farm. You can see we've got tons of that. And then these are our coal blocks, as many as we have so far. So anyway, and then again, a crafting table here if we need it. And then up there is a smithing table, or whatever you call it. So we've pretty much got the workstations that we'll be using within a storage facility. And we've got tons of storage here. Now my original plan was to build as much as everyone hates them, build a spiral staircase that from the middle of our room here up to the second level. And if we needed to, the second level is identical to this level, so we could replicate this entire storage facility up there if we wanted to, but we won't need to. This is all the storage we'll need. Plus, we're not going to bring all of our bulk items back here either. We're going to leave a ton of it at the farms where it's being produced, like iron. We're not going to bring all of our iron back here. We're going to leave a lot of it under there. But so anyway, guys, that's the idea. I don't know about this spiral staircase. We'll have to think about it. There's really no good place to build a different staircase. In WBC builds, haunted house, he has a kind of like a L-shaped staircase like right here that goes up and then up again, but that won't fit in here. I think we could fit a spiral in here fairly well. It would probably come out at least two from the middle, maybe three. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, that's the storage room, and we've got quite a house to hold it. Right? We built Vaile Mansion just to build our storage facility. So there's our storage room. But now, like I said, guys, we're going to leave that off for a while. We're going to head off to the nether and try to get ourselves some ancient debris and upgrade our gear finally. So I think we may be close to out of time for this episode. We might have enough time to go to the nether and kind of pick our spot where we're going to tunnel our way down to the bottom and then start, just kind of get organized down there and get ready to start blasting away with TNT. So anyway, if we do have time, we'll see you in a flash. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're getting ready to head into the nether and find our spot at least. I don't think we'll have enough time to actually do everything. And I need to go... Which direction is our gold farm? This direction. I need to figure out how to set fog off. I went ahead and bit the bullet and switched over to Optifine for fabric, Optifabric. But my no fog mod was incompatible. I know Optifine can do that, but I haven't got it set. I really need to do that because I want to get rid of this nether fog. Anyway, guys, I've got a bunch of TNT. Now that was harder than I thought. I forgot how much resources that takes. Guys, there are always skeletons here. There's one hiding back there. But anyway, it takes a lot of gunpowder and a lot of sand. So I've been grinding a little bit, but I think I have enough to get done what we want to do. Now down here is where we dug before to get the magma blocks. So I'm just going to dig down here again. I can't remember if that was safe. I think that magma block meant it was safe. So anyway, this is the area where I got all the magma blocks. I just dug around in different directions here, but we are going to go down. I think we have to be at a lower level. I think the best place to find ancient debris is is around level 14. So I think that level right there is the most, generates the most. I'm going to dig right here on this. So this is the border between chunks. And I'm actually going to dig my tunnel here. So here. hopefully we don't get lost. I mean, we'll be able to dig our way up out of here, but probably right into a lava lake. You can tell I have no idea what I'm doing. Is that difficult to tell? I don't do this much. You know, I play on a server, and on a server, you don't have to do the stuff you don't like to do. So you can buy your way out of doing stuff you don't like to do. So I buy a lot of netherite, and but anyway, I'm just gonna dig. I don't know how much time. I don't think we have a lot of time. We may have exceeded it already, but hopefully we can dig quite a ways. Well, okay, guys, we are out of time. So I'm going to cut this off here, and we'll pick it back up in the next episode. We'll do some TNT tunneling and mining and try to get ourselves some ancient debris. And that's kind of how we'll start. At least we'll start the next episode that way. I don't know how long we'll do that. But anyway, appreciate you watching this episode, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.